Hey everybody, what's going on? We're back on some Watcher of Realms, and we're I guess you could say we're kind of laying low for the events that are coming up this weekend. I kind of want to make sure that I've got a lot going on so that I can participate in everything. I'm very excited to do some summons, and again, I've said a couple times we might buy a summon pack or two for the summon events this weekend, so we can have a good session. The more that I play this game, and the more that I enjoy this game, and the more that I appreciate what the developers are doing, the more I want to spend money in the game. So we'll keep it reasonable for sure, but I probably will buy a few packs this weekend. Well, I'm also trying to make sure that I have a lot of resources to participate in this, because I'm hearing that he's really good, that this is very important. A lot of people are kind of expressing that this is a must participate in shard summoning. So I want to make sure that I can go hard in all the events and get him. I want to take a look at him either, because I haven't actually looked at him to see why he's good. I know that he's a lord, which probably plays a big part in it, but I haven't actually looked at him yet. So let's see what we got going on. He's a lord for the Infernals. What do we got here? Pyros increases attack speed by 50 per attack for 5 seconds, stacking up to 6 times. He's got, I guess that seems like pretty standard mage range, actually. That seems pretty standard. We've got a regular magic attack there, or basic attack rather. His ultimate, when activated, increases damage by 60% for 15 seconds and marks one target in range with the highest HP at the moment to make it a prioritized target while dealing 30 damage per second. The mark lasts for 7 seconds and explodes at the end of its duration, dealing 200% AoE damage to nearby enemies. When the hero is deployed as a lord, it gains focus fire effect. Faction allies, except healers, join forces to channel energy to the lord for a powerful strike. Regardless of their locations, damage of this strike increases based on... Holy shit. Okay. That's crazy. Alright. Alright. I see what I see. I get it. I get it now. That's pretty insane. Inflicts physical and magic vulnerability on targets marked with destruction command. And deals 150% additional AoE damage. Holy shit, man. So yeah, he's just a damage machine. Increases faction allies' basic attributes by 10%. When you cast the destruction command, all faction allies gain penetration increase. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's... Like, I'm not even a seasoned veteran in the game yet, and I understand that this is crazy. So, yeah, we're going to try to make very sure we get him by the end of this. What's he get with Awakening? During destruction command, increases crit rate by 20%. Crit damage 10%. Delusional gaze lasts 5 more seconds if the target is still alive after the end of destruction command. Penetration 5%. Recovers 200 rage. Man. Yeah, alright. I want to see... Can I not see from here? I want to see his promotions as well. Hero details, maybe? Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, we're gonna have to make sure we get him, because that seems crazy. That seems pretty crazy. Okay. We never did clear stage 3, by the way, and I was just like, after a couple more tries, I was like, you know what, screw it. I don't think it's gonna make that big of a difference anyway. Maybe it would make that big of a difference, but we can't really do it, so it doesn't matter. But we've got 2,000 points here, and we've got another day in the event, so I think we get to do this one more time. Trying to make sure there wasn't going to be overlap with those 9 hours. And then from the redeem shop, I don't think we're going to get this, which is okay. Like, that's fine. But I'm thinking... 1,000... We're probably going to have to make a few decisions here, but I'll probably grab these. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking these. As much as I like these and as valuable as these are, they are just farmable. I mean, I guess so are 5-star psychic. 5-star food really is farmable as well. You know what I mean? But I don't know yet. But I'm leaning toward like. I mean, these would be nice too. I don't really know yet. It all seems kind of nice. So we'll see how many points we have when the event's over. Can I do anything else in here? 200 summons in the event. Make 3 purchases. So I'll get a few more points during my shopping spree, but like for the most part. We're probably not going to do another 100 summons during the event. A day and 9 hours. But this starts after that. So yeah, where are we at currently? 25. All right. When does this reset? When do we get a new one? Event ends in 7 days? Because we at level 66 on this thing. And that's pretty good value, so I'm ready for the next Dragon Pass. But yeah, I'm thinking I might get him to 5 promoted, get him leveled up and get some gear on him just to play around with him. Because I really do think, I feel like there is some potential here. I feel like this could be very handy. Or this. No, wait. What was it about him? This part of it. I think there's something. I feel like he's gonna combo really well with some of my other magic damage dealers. So I at least want to get him to 5 promoted. So, but now I'm kind of thinking like, do I just wait until? Because I think all of that. I think anything you do that makes a champ stronger counts in the events coming up, right? Spiritual Altar is what? Summon heroes. Brave Conquest is gear raid and artifact material raid. That's arena. Enhancing gear. So there's not a champ training one on the immediate horizon anyway, but I'm sure there's going to be one throughout. But that's a few days away. So we'll go ahead and do it now. Because I'm even thinking, although I'm only taking 1 mage into the guild boss. I'm in an interesting spot right now in guild boss because I'm easily 1-keying Nightmare 1 and hard, but Nightmare 2 I'm struggling. So Nightmare 2 is like the noticeable jump I get, at least for this point in the game. And I've tried it a couple times, and I can get like 500 or 600, but not enough to get halfway there. I guess the question would be, is a gray Nightmare 2 chest better than this? It doesn't appear to be any different. Maybe the rates are just different. Also, I wanted to look at something real quick. Is it this maybe? What are these? Use 30 shards. Oh, okay. And then there's those. And then I've got a bunch of these I haven't used yet. Insignia 3 choice. 100. Wow. I'm doing pretty good on all of them though. Shit, I need a bundle of rare and epic ones. Those stopped coming in. I discovered this little checkbox down here. Do not remind me when purchasing with gold. If you haven't seen that yet, it's a game changer. It is real nice to not have to click yes, I'm sure, every time you want to buy these heroes on the top row. Really, really nice. you're a lord for the Watchers. And I have a few Watchers that you might benefit. So what is it you got going on? When there are allies in range, ignore an extra 10%. What do you got? Faction basically periodically increases damage by 20% and healing multiplier by 20% for 20 seconds. The more faction allies there are on the team, the more frequently it takes effect. During the ultimate, the hero and allies in range gain damage increase. The hero attacks with triple strikes. Okay. When an ally in range deals damage to an enemy with basic attack, the hero has a 15% chance to launch a pursuit to one enemy, dealing 140% damage. The chance of triggering pursuits is increased by 50% when attacking enemies with stun. During the ultimate, the hero's pursuits will hit multiple times. Okay. We've got a lot of Watchers as well. I didn't know we had that many copies of this dude. What do you do? How good are you, actually? Autocast restores HP equal to 100% of the hero's healing multiplier for allies and deals magic damage equal to 50% attack surrounding enemies. Grants basic attack-based healing to one ally in range. Attack increases each time he heals the same ally, which can be stacked up to 5 times. Loses all stacks if he changes targets. Okay. So he would be a good one, I guess, to pair up. Like on sometimes maybe when I take my Valkyrie and I let her control a whole lane separate from everybody else, I could just put him up there with her and let him kind of power himself up and maybe do a better job at keeping her alive or something. I don't know. Would he do it better than her, though? You know what I mean? Okay. Let's get you promoted. He looks too cool not to build. You know what I mean? He just looks too cool not to build. And I do think that there's fun to be had here. Now, let me look at his skills one more time. AoE damage, large effect area, damage when attacking. Now, part of me wonders if maybe I should just build him tanky so that he can just stay alive and do this a lot. So like for this stage in particular, I think there's some areas I think he's going to be very handy for me. But I almost wonder if I should try to keep him alive. If we auto equip him, what does it think? What does it have us do? Crit damage, crit damage. That's a lot of crit damage to give him 0 crit rate, you know? The crit damage is doing us no good if he's got 0 crit rate. Alright, so let's say, and I almost wonder if I want Rage Regen on him. I wonder how this ground area effect compares to this one. All enemies in ground. Yeah, I almost feel like I just want to tanky. Maybe we can sneak some attack in through a set. And then maybe sort of go hybrid. I don't know. Look at all these. I'm getting all these red rings, and they're all fucking defense and stuff. Attack speed. Could be nice. I don't know. We'll play around with some stuff. You know what I mean? How else do you learn anything? We're gonna give you some HP here. We've got some attack speed. And then we'll go flat attack. What a bummer. Where are the attack percentage rings, for crying out loud? And then your level. I would have sworn I had more than that. We'll farm more. Okay, anyway. Now let's jump in. Which one is the stage with the two walls? Which level is that? That's one I feel like would be an interesting one to try. No. Is it even one of these? Or is it one of the gear raids? I don't remember. Not that one. I don't think it's gear raid 3. Gear raid 1. Okay. So let's try it on a stage we've already beat. And who do I feel like was not doing a ton for me here? Maybe you. We'll drop you in. Go with what we tend to go with here. Start off. $25 though, man. That's a lot. But again, it seems like it could be very valuable. So let's go ahead and get him placed. Here. And then we want to go ahead and get combat placed down. And I guess just for the sake of it, go ahead and get him placed down. So now we're making the most. Okay, he might even be able to do that from the lane back. Those poison ones are gonna make our lives hard, dude. Am I Combat's been dying a lot lately. I feel like I didn't used to have that problem, and he's been getting taken out lately. Let's just throw you in, because why not? Let's use your ult real quick, and then you're probably coming back. So that you can go out. Okay, there's definitely a noticeable difference in how this went this time. Now, granted, we are doing it with this, so there was an impact had by that. But I think last time we did this, they got through the first wall. And again, Power of Dominance probably has a bigger part to play there than he did. But I think allowing them to do that extra damage is pretty handy. Let's try a bump up and see how it goes. I need him protected a little bit more. Maybe I have him here. We'll try a similar setup, except I think maybe I'll have him back a little bit more. Try to keep him away from the explosions the best I can. That's too far though, I think. We'll try it. He's still gonna get caught, I think. I could put Olog here maybe. Keep some stuff away from him a little bit like that. Put Comet here. Let's go ahead and do that actually. Let's put you here. Just to try to keep him off him a little bit. I think I want to pair their ults. We might pair their ults. Let's put you here. And then you... I'm moving my mouse up, I swear I am. Right here. Sheesh. Just getting ran through, dude. But this is kind of how we beat the last stage. We kind of had this happen, and then... Although I don't know if the wall is going to hold up long enough for us to be able to recover. No, it doesn't look like it is. So I guess it's kind of hard to gauge what kind of impact he actually has. He's also not max level. He's 5-star. He's got very quick thrown on gear. I'm not giving him... I don't know that he's getting a real fair shot, but I do feel like he had an impact in the Stage 13 run. And again, like I wonder maybe... Although I think I've got other options for vulnerability for like build boss. And I don't run a lot of magic damage in there as it is, so. I believe this is the one that's open today, though, so we can play around here a little bit, perhaps. Why not? So they're basically going to have to just lock down the whole middle of the map for us. Is what's going on here. I mean, we'll see how it goes, you know. 25-29. What's he doing that justifies a 29 cost? With his little 3x3. Win's a win, you know? All right, let's try to get him in a better position. Maybe he'll go here and cover. He can go here. I guess I'll get him placed for his bonuses. 29 is insane. At least it seems insane to me, without knowing much about him. Really cool animation. I like that a lot. All right, we got to that one. I guess I don't know if I think we'll get to the next one. They got a little bit closer to slipping through than they did last time. We'll give it a shot. It's a very strange sound. Oh, a whole different setup. Okay. All right. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be tough. I don't know if he's doing enough damage. Oh, almost. Almost. Okay. Probably need to start it off with him then. And we'll give you this help. This like that. Maybe should have put them over here. So close, damage over time. Might have to throw some gear on some of these randoms. What if I... Oh, but there's a port... I thought about loading up down here, but there's also this up here. Okay, so we need... Maybe we need you there. And you here. Maybe we put you here. You here. Okay. All right, and then put you here. So close, dude. Maybe we can get over there. We're not gonna get 3 stars anyway, but might get the clear. And that's a really nice ult. I really like his ult, dude. Maybe we pivot him and give him damage. Seems like he's doing pretty good damage on his own. If we time our ult a little bit better, we can probably do that just as we are. Anyway. That should give us a little bit of progress here. All right, well, I reckon, and time goes by so fast in this game. It's already been a half hour, dude. Yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Like I said, kind of laying low, waiting on these events to start. We're going to go hard in the events. We're going to try to make sure we get Pyros, and I'm pretty excited to do some summons this weekend when the event gets started. So, yeah, I reckon that'll do it for this video. We'll be back tomorrow. See what we got going on, and I've got a couple other videos I might do as well over the next couple of days that aren't necessarily part of the series, so be on the lookout for those, I reckon. But y'all get out of here. Hope y'all have a good one. If you've got any thoughts on this guy especially, if you use this guy and you like him, I'd be interested to know how you gear him, what specifically you're doing with him, if you're leaning more into his ult boosting those around him, or if you're just letting him do his own damage. I think he's a really cool champ, though. I think I like him. I think I might invest in him a little bit. Again, I don't know where he necessarily places on a tier list, but I feel like I got some mixed emotion about this guy when I pulled him, and I really like him. He's been one of the more impactful heroes I've pulled, I feel like. So I kind of like this guy as well. So if you're a fan of this guy and you use him, I'd be interested in, again, specifically how you're gearing him, how you're using him, what you're doing with him, all that kind of stuff. Like I feel like there's some scenarios in Arena he could shine as well. Partnered up with Dolores for our other damage. Like I feel like there's some interesting things to be done with him. So again, interested to hear about that. But I'm getting out of here. We're done. The video's long enough. I'm done rambling. Hope you have a good one. Later.